the lovers lay. Each poet met Tom and Ned again. Autumn on the campus, burning leaves reveal hearts entwined with kisses signed and sealed. Curfew would ring, lights would grow dim, we forgot time.
Hey everyone, okay, so I have organized my entire purchase by color. I've labeled it and I've indicated for the most part what the prices are per sheet, just so that I can have a better understanding of what investment I'm making every time I pull it out. So I have a really light parchment, which is actually quite see-through at 90 GSM, and I really like it. It's got this real textured translucency to it. And then I've got a set of buckrams. I have this gorgeous vibrant orange, red and blue. They're very flexible and there's a nice shine to them, and I like the idea of using them to create book covers. I love the idea of printing on this and doing lots of fun stuff in terms of maybe putting something darker underneath or putting a print underneath it, playing with texture here. And then after that we have a heavier series, 130 GSM, and these are my textures. I love this dark walnut, and then I've got a raffia texture here and a canvas texture here for teak. So this is walnut canvas, then I've got raffia and canvas for teak, raffia and canvas for beige. I really love this beige canvas. I can see it wrapping a lot of covers for books that I might want to make or journals that I want to make. Now we have color plan stone at 130 GSM. So this I would call my everyday beige. I might need to test print a few of my patterns on this, or especially the black ones, to see how it shows up. I think this is going to be a great standard for me. This is not even off-white, guys. This is beige, somewhere in between a craft paper and a white. This, I am so excited that I've got this. This vellum is 160 GSM. It's nice and thick, and it is kind of translucent, but I have this thickness and heft to it that I haven't really been able to find anywhere else. And then I've got these cereal papers at 170, so these are nice and sturdy, not quite cardstock, but nice and sturdy. I've got it in a navy and a really beautiful Italianate yellow. I am very fussy about my yellows, and this warm, rich yellow is really the sort that I like. Then I've got a standard craft at 175 GSM, which is just short of cardstock, I would say. And this is going to be my standard craft, a bit darker than what I have been playing with recently, and I kind of like it darker so that you get that deep, rustic feel and not just like a half-assed attempt at craft. Now I've got a lot of this azalea white. It is ribbed, okay, and I am really looking forward to printing with this to see how it shows up, how the ink dissipates into the ridges, or whether I'm going to have to go laser with this. I don't mind having a stock of this. I've got lots of this. I'm really excited. So like I had a standard beige, I also have a standard white. This is like my only white. Now, these are my heavier girls. I've got 270 vellum. This is an off-white leaning pink. I absolutely love this. I'm obsessed with it. And then you go into the 340 and 350 range here with Husk, the same pink I was talking about just now, and the same beige, but they're all in heavier. So these are much heavier than your regular cardstock. We're talking cardboard almost. And I feel like now that I've done my order for the year and I've got all of my standards, these are the colors I would usually work in anyway. And I'm really, really happy with what I've got. I can't wait to play with them. I wonder if you can see the logic, how I've selected them. If you're curious about how I attached these, I'll just share with you very quickly that this is 2 by 6, 2 inches by 6 inches. I cut them all out just based on a cardboard template that I've got. This is a paper fastener, which looks like this. I'm sure you've seen these before. So this is a paper fastener that splits. I'm sure so many of you have used these. This is like regular stuff for you. So a paper fastener, and the reason why it moves so smoothly and it's so comfortable is because I've used a brad to enable the paper fastener to move smoothly within it. Because if it's paper, it's going to be a bit stuck. So if you put a brad in on the other side, and then I just attached and affixed the legs of the paper fastener with a bit of I've got some scotch tape here, and I like using scotch tape because it is sticky and it's thin, so it's not going to be bulky at the back here, and it's just really smooth. And I'm going to keep this with the paper, and I'm going to check on it every single time before I use it, what the price of the paper is, that sort of a thing. Okay guys, can you see the logic in how I set this up? I really would love to hear what you think.
Each poet met promenade again. Autumn on the campus, burning leaves reveal, hearts entwined with kisses signed and sealed.